안녕하세요.
I'm Demarchlier.
I'm Arielle.
And we're
Soju for Two.
Okay, so the next review we're going to do is Stars Falling from the Sky, and this came out in 2010.
Okay, so I'm going to give the characters first. So we have Jin Pa Kang, played by Cho Jung Won. Won Kang Ha, played by Kim Ji Hoon. Won Jun Ha, plays Shin Dong Wook. Woo Tae Gyu, played by Lee Kyun.
And those are the main characters, but there's also, what's different from this and a lot of other dramas that we've watched, is that there's a huge family of young actors who play, you know, the family additions on this, and they're all colors.
Yeah, they're named by the colors of the rainbow, so
yeah.
It's really cute.
Which, it gets lost in translation for us, but they mention it a lot,
yeah.
So we wouldn't have known that otherwise, obviously. Okay, so, I mean, with the characters in this, like, I think that this is it's a family drama, right? So it needs extended cast. So some of the other ones we talk about, romance being the main part. Well, this one, I think it's mainly a family drama, and there's lots of romance pushed into it.
It's definitely chemistry. So I'd say there's two different types of chemistry. There's the romantic chemistry with sort of the love square,
like family, love.
And then huge family, chemistry. So I think the chemistry between both sets of families. So there's basically the plot is that you have two brothers and a nephew that live together, and then a family of 6 children, and then their parents who pass away, and the kids all have to sort of fend for themselves, with Pa Gong being the sort of head of the family, so she's now the matriarch.
And sort of going from, you know, she's the one you follow and see her change. Usually the guy has to mature, but this is one of the ones where the girl really has to, like, grow up.
And this one I think was great for us. We really enjoyed it because she's, like, our age. So I sort of felt like when I was watching this, like, what would happen if this was, like, me, you know? This
and, like, all of a sudden you had to take care of all these children. And especially in a country, like, it seems like in a lot of dramas, like, being young with children, or having children and not being married or something. I mean, even though her siblings, like, some people misinterpret, like, you know, the children that she's taking care of. So obviously that seems like it would be a really hard thing to deal with.
Okay, so love triangle.
Okay, so this one, I mean, I think maybe the most unbelievable part of the story is that all of them, all the boys love the main girl. And in, like, different ways, complex ways, funny ways, sweet ways. You know, and obviously the main story between Kim Ji Hoon, who I think is so adorable, and then Pal Kong, the character of Pal Kong. Obviously, that's, like, the main love story.
Yeah, but also Shin Dong Wook plays Woon Joo-ha, the brother, and he was also in Soulmate, which we reviewed, and we really love him too. So it was like a bit of a terror for us, which one she's going to end up with. Though Ji Hoon is pretty compelling.
You kind of know right from the beginning. I mean, you know from the beginning that she, like, they make no bones about this. In the beginning, she's, like, obsessed with Kim Ji Hoon's character, and, you know, she sort of because of the situations that happen, sort of pushes away from him, and then, you know, like true drama fashion, gets back.
So we know where that's going. Okay, so mistaken identity, misunderstanding. So misunderstanding is the entire point of this. She goes into their house as a housekeeper, not letting them know that there's 5 kids moving in.
Yeah, so, and a very small child as well.
And 6 months old baby.
And one of the other issues too, so not to mention that mistaken identity, but also the mistaken identity of, like, the broader story outside of that, of who her parents are, who her father is, and that's the kind of thing where, you know, grandfather and what is she really entitled to. I mean, that's the whole, you know, so there's, like, the love story, all the interesting things with that, and then there's a much broader story out the back. And actually one of the biggest villains I've ever seen in a Korean drama is in the story, played by a family friend's mother, and she is actually, like,
intense,
horrible. I mean, she's, like, pretty much the reason behind the death of the 6 children's parents, and she's just a horrible character, and honestly one of the worst characters I've seen.
Yeah, really,
but acted well.
Yeah, acted really well, but really, really hateable. Okay, so bad guy turned good. So he makes the whole transformation that we really enjoy to watch. He goes from being very cold, and I think the little baby warms his heart.
Yeah, that's why it's cute when you see, like, you know, there's, like, this tough guy or whatever, or just, like, cold guy to being, like,
there's a very funny scene involving a baby bottle.
Yeah. Watch it for that.
Watch it, it's adorable.
No, but I mean, I also think this is one of the ones where she has to grow up as well.
Yeah.
So usually, we always talk about bad guy turns good. If that's not the situation, it's usually, like, growing up. Well, she grows up, and she has a real change.
She goes from being very self-centered to really making that transformation. So, piggyback ride. So this one has a piggyback ride. I think it's a drunken piggyback ride. You also have a lot of, like, drunken confessions happening in this one. But it's not super heavy on that. But the kids are definitely a bigger element here.
Yeah.
Okay, so kisses.
Okay, so this is one where, again, it's like a family drama. I don't think you go into this expecting a lot of kisses.
No. There are a few, though.
There are a few,
yeah.
and definitely cute.
Yeah.
And I think that this is one of the ones where, as I was watching it, up until the end, maybe if it wasn't as dramatic as I wanted the end to be, it was sweet, and I was smiling and happy, and I really enjoyed watching it.
I'd say the last episode of this, so the last like few minutes,
yeah.
I was like, this is so sweet. It's like really touching.
This is one of the few where, okay, so my husband doesn't actually watch a lot of the dramas with me, because surprising, right? So this is one of the ones where, I mean, he didn't see any of this drama, and I literally went back and played the last 5 minutes, and I'm like, this is so cute, you need to watch it. So, and he even thought it was cute, and he has no interest in dramas, so.
So it's guy approved. Okay, so fashion. So she has really cute fashion in this.
In the beginning.
In the beginning, she goes, well, it's just two different types of fashion. Like, in the beginning, she's, like, super, like, high fashion, really cute outfits.
A lot of mini skirts, you know.
And then the second one's a little more later on, she's a little more tomboy. She's only wearing pants. She's a mother, all of that sort of stuff. But still really cute fashion. And the guys look really sharp in this one. A lot of suits, so it's a pretty good look. But it's not, like, Flower Boy or anything like that. It's pretty normal.
More realistic, like, business attire than...
Yeah, very handsome business attire. Okay, so music. I don't really remember.
No, not really. Just like the intro. I remember this one had a really long intro.
Yeah, it was really cute though. You got really into it after a while.
Family.
So rating, Mar?
Okay, I give this an 8.5. This one is one of the ones where I think that, you know, there's some dramas you feel like you don't want to watch the whole thing, or maybe parts of it are boring. This is one of those dramas where the whole part of it entertained me, and the parts that weren't the main characters, they were so vicious and horrible. I was hooked in that part too. Yeah. So I think that this is a drama that could please anybody. It's sweet, it's funny, it's dramatic. You know, it's a really good drama.
I'm going to give it like a 9. I think this drama is great. And I think the kid actors in this drama are amazing. And sometimes like they're crying or something in a scene and I completely like want to cry too. So I say this drama is really compelling. Even though it's not really fun, it's just got a really great heart. So yeah, definitely this one's really high on our list.
Yeah, I definitely watch it. Even though you don't care much about this one, definitely go see it.
Yep. All right, bye. Thanks guys, bye.